Hey guitar buddies, that was the classic Otis Redding version of Try a Little Tenderness. So I thought it'd be fun to put the intro on. I'm playing, that's the first bit, so it's a combination of two horn parts. I'm playing a D and a D together on 7 on the G string and 3 on the B string. Then keeping that D on top, I'm playing a C. Okay, so 7 to 5 on the G string, 3 on the B string. Then I'm playing a B and a B together, so 4 and open. Then A and E together, 2 on the G string, open E. Okay, so basically you've got one kind of horn part going. Okay, another one going. So you've got. Then we got. So here I'm playing a G, open, and D together. So I've got. Putting an A on the G string, on 2, then open G and B. So then we've got a D sharp and an A together. So you slowly. So that's 1 and 2 on the D and G strings. Then we've got played an E and a G together, 2 and open on the D and G strings, 4 on the D string, back to 2, then repicking the E and G. So for this I'm using pick and my second finger, open D, a C sharp and an E together. So 4 and 2 on A and D strings, and then a D chord, which I'm playing 2, 5, 4, 2, 3, 2. Next we're into the chords for the song. I'm starting with a G to E minor 7, to A minor 7, to D7, and going to a G. This time it's kind of nice to play it in the 10th position. F to E7, then A minor 7. I put just a little tiny little filling there. E to C, 5 and 5 on the B and G strings. D7, and here you've got a little lick. So I'm just playing a D7 there. So 7, 7, 7. On the D, G and B strings, and 8. Then B, so 8 to 7 on the E string. Just a bar there. Then just A, G, A, sliding to B. 10, 8, 10, 12. And then I was just coming in on a B flat 7 flat 5 chord there. Okay, so I'm playing 6 on E, 6 on D, 7 on G, and 5 on B. If you wanted to leave that lick out and just do the chords, you could go from that D7 to just. So I left that first chord out because I was playing this. Okay, but a nice sequence, so it's a nice one to learn. It's just B minor 11. So you do 7, 7, 7 on E, D, and G, and then 5. Then you move these two fingers down to 6, 6, 7, 5. So that's the chord I was saying. And then you just move that whole shape down 2 frets to play it again. So 5, 5, 5, 3, 4, 4, 5, 3. So you get. And that just takes you nicely back to that G. Okay, so I just skipped out that first chord because I was playing that, and then back into a repeat G. E minor 7, A minor 7, D7. The second time I played a G major 7, which is nice, 10, 12 on A and D, then 11, 12, 10. E7, A minor 7, D7. The second time, almost the same lick, but this time starting on a D. So still playing that bar across 7. So just 10, 8, 7, 8, 10, 12. And then just a little, I'm just playing 12 and 12 on G and B. And then hammering to a C on 13, the B string. Sliding to an E and G from 1 fret below, so just sliding from 8 and 7, okay, to 9 and 8, then 3 and 2 to B and D on 4 and 3, and a G7 leading you into the bridge, which is C, 2 bars, B7, 2 bars, E minor, 2 bars, A7, 2 bars, C again, same thing, B7, then we've got an A7, and then just 1 bar of A minor 7. I'm just playing that on 5, 5, 5 and 5 on the top 4 strings, and a D7, and then so again a little fill. So this time I'm just playing those 3 notes, B, A, G. Again, just doing a little bar across 7. Okay, and then we've got the same chords. So it's 1, 2 and 3, 4. So 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5. So that's kind of rhythm. So here I'm playing the G, starting in the 10th position this time. E minor 7, all the same again. A minor 7, D7, G, F, E7, A minor 7. So same kind of thing. D7, so just the same chords, and then the bass is going to B, and just playing a B minor 7, just a bar across the 7th fret, the top 4 strings, just kind of picking it up, lead it, E7, and then this great climb up section, brilliant end section here. We've got A minor, B minor, C major, moving up to C sharp, D. I could carry on, but I'd kind of jump to the next string, just easier. E flat, E, F, F sharp. So G, F, E7, again, that time stop on the D, okay, little vocal ad lib there, and then G, F, E, and this is where it fades out on the track. But it could just keep going around for that. Just keep going round, you know, live performances. This could go on for ages. So you could just keep going that sequence, carrying it on. So you can just keep going round and round on that end section. It's a great bit of songwriting there. Lovely stuff. So let's take a look next at the bass part. The bass part, I'm keeping things really simple. I'm starting with just roots. G, E, A, to D. So 5 on D, 7 on A, 5 on E, 5 on A, then G, F, E, 5, 3, 2, back to A while I'm waiting, A, try a little 10, and on the first one I'm going D, D, and then this little section we just run down a B, an A sharp, an A to a D, so 7, 6, 5, and then 5 on E and A, and the beat kicks in a little more, and we just play the same thing. Just there, and then same again, and A, try a little 10, D, try a little 10, and this time it goes G, C, back to G, so 5 on D, 3 on A, back to 5, then 1, 2. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So one of the few little runs here, got G, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, little run down F, E, D to get to that C chord. So 3, 2, 5, or 3, 2, open. And then C on 3 in the A string. So in the bridge section to B. So 3 to 2 on A, E, 2 on the D string. A. So open or 5 on the E string. Back to C. B, so 3 to 2. And A, played over an A7 chord. Then we stay in that one more time. Then to D. Boom. Taking this out of the bridge. So 5 and 5. And then it's just, you know, same again. Waiting. Just anticipating. Things I may never forget. While I'm without them. Try a little tender. Boom. Then building up here. Just a B on 2 on the A string to an E. Coming into the fast bit. We've got so 2 to 2, and then kind of the up tempo play out. I've got A, boom, boom. So I'm going A, B, C, C sharp, 5, 7, 8, 9. D, D sharp, E, F, F sharp. Okay, so we got. So it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then so we're going G, F, E, 10, 8, 7. Then back into repeat. So this time, just stop on that D, little break section, back into. This is where it fades out on the track, although some tracks leave it longer, a little longer fade out, but basically just going round and round, okay, on that end section. Okay, so you've got to. And, you know, so live, you can milk that for as long as you like. Keep it going. What a great track. And as always, buddies, thanks for listening. Cheers.